When a girl walks up to a guy and says, "Do you like me? Don't you like me?" Then she'll ask, "Why don't you like me? You used to like me a lot, but nowadays you don't like me." Then he'll say, "Well, I don't like the way you do your hair." Then she goes and does her hair. And if you feel that your other half, your boyfriend, right, your husband is not as loving as they used to be, sometimes you make some changes about yourself. You go, do a makeover, you put your makeup on, or you put, I don't know, what do you call them? Manicures and pedicures and all sorts of things, right? And then you try to impress the other person. Because your happiness depends on something that they give you. That's a very risky place to be. When your happiness depends on someone else. So for some of you, maybe your happiness depends on another person being alive. No? If your happiness depends on another person being alive, do you know you are in such a dangerous position to be in? You know that they're going to die, don't you? If you're telling me, "Swaminathan, I'm a very happy father. I'm a very happy and proud father." Oh my God. You are just asking for trouble. Because what are you really saying? I am so happy that my sons and my daughters are alive. Because it is them being alive that helps me feel that I am a father. When you say, "I'm a very happy father," those are the words that resonate in my mind. I read between the lines. So when you tell me, "Swaminathan, I'm a very happy father," in my mind I tell you, be so at your own peril. Because you are sitting on a ticking time bomb. If you come and tell me, "Swaminathan, I'm a very happily married man," what do I have to say now? Same thing. "I'm a very happy pet owner." Same thing. "I'm a very happy car owner." "I'm a very happy businessman." See, if you have a reason why you're happy, there's a problem. Then you're not really happy. You're conditionally happy. If I ask you why you're happy and you have a reason to give me, there's a problem. Yes or no? Right. Shall I ask you the question then? Do you have a reason to be happy? And then you tell me, "Of course, look at this, a wonderful day, isn't it?" Oh dear, dear, dear. Wait until you hear the thunder. So if there's a reason why you're happy, I need you to come out of that. Make your happiness independent. Transform your happiness, transform your thinking so that your happiness is not dependent on anything. And I'm here to show you how to do that. People are confused. So it's not just you. People are confused. People often think that comforts in life are the same thing as happiness in life. Let's try and draw a few comforts on the board. Comforts. Okay? You're looking at the board right now. You can see the things I've drawn on this board. When you look at these things, doesn't your mind tell you, "Oh, if only I had a little bit more of that, I'd be happy"? Yes or no? Let's speak honestly. Speak truthfully. Yeah? Isn't this why you work hard? Isn't this why you do Monday to Friday, 9 to 5? Isn't this why you work weekends? Others, I can draw another one. Right. So these are comforts. But I have a question. Once again, I ask you, as you look at this board, and I look at all these things I've drawn here, doesn't your mind keep telling you, "If only I had a little bit more of that, I'd be happier"? If you had a little bit more money, wouldn't you like that? Wouldn't you be happier? See, most people, they haven't even seen all the money that they have. Because the bank sends them a statement. They only see one number. They count the number of zeros before the decimal point, and that makes them happy. See how easy it is to make people happy? If only I had another car. If only I had a bigger car. If only I had the latest car. If only I had the car with the smartest gadgets and the latest, the fancy cars. If I only had it in another color. These are the things that would make people happy. If only my house was bigger. If only I had a swimming pool in my house. If only it had also had a badminton court or a tennis court or a basketball court. Wouldn't that be nice? If only I had my own basement gym. Well, wouldn't that be nice? If only I could extend it or had an outhouse. Wouldn't that be nice? See, a little bit more of that and you think you can be happy. A little bit more of this. You go shopping? Yes? It's all right. It's okay. I don't bite. Yes, you go shopping. Yes. Just because I don't go shopping doesn't mean you can't. You have to go shopping because people expect it of you and also you expect it of yourself because you think that is happiness. That's why you go shopping. Sometimes you maybe, you scour the websites and see what celebrities wear. Some people do that. See, these are things that you see on the board right now. You think this is all happiness. But the problem is, you go through life acquiring as many of this as you possibly can. Even by this point, you've gone through many, if not all of this, right? Is there anyone here who doesn't have any of this? Anyone in this room who's not at least had some of this? Anyone here who has no money? Anyone? See, no one else can do that. I can. You have money and I have no money. Let's see whether comforts and happiness are the same. Okay? Shall we proceed? All right. Car. Anyone here who either personally or for their family doesn't have a car? There's one or two. Vast majority? You have. I don't have a car. House. Anyone here who doesn't have a house? You either own one or you rent one. I don't own one. I don't rent one either. I stay in one because I'm given permission to be there. Clothes. You have a wardrobe full of clothes, shoes, jewelry, and various other adornments that you have. Movies. How many movies do you have in your collection? What about Netflix? And all the channels you're subscribed to on YouTube and so on. You get your daily feeds, your weekly feeds. I don't watch movies. Music? I don't listen to music. But you have your earphones in your ears. You turn on your music as you drive to work. At home, to relax, you play your music. On weekends, you play your music. You do it to enjoy yourself, but I don't. And then family. I don't have a family. My family is everyone. You are also my family. I'd have no problem spending the rest of my life with you. I'd have no problem with that. I'm not attached to a family. I can be anyone, I can be with anyone, I can be anywhere, and I can consider anyone to be my family. But that is not so for you. Not yet, at least. For you right now, you have a few people who you call your family. Everyone else is not your family. Therefore, you have more love towards them than you do for others. Therefore, you direct your love towards a few people in this world. Therefore, you can't share it freely with everyone. So, food, what about food? You have a fridge at home in which you have what? Things that next door neighbor likes to eat? Things that you like to eat. And then you go shopping to buy things that who likes to eat? You like to eat. Open your shelves mentally and just have a think about what you have there stacked up. Do you only buy things just to feed your hunger? Or do you also buy that box of chocolates, a special treat from time to time, right? A bottle of you-know-what, right? A tub of you-know-what, a box of you-know-what, right? So you buy some confectionaries. So, all things considered, you have lots of these things. I have very few, if any. You think all of this is happiness when you look at this. That is the problem. If so, how come I, who doesn't have any of these things, bar maybe one or two, like clothes, how come I can be happy and you have come here today to ask me how to be happy? These are comforts. It's not the same as happiness. Comforts is not the same as happiness. You have many comforts in life. I have very few comforts in life. Very few. I don't even have any footwear. So when we go on alms round, sometimes it's a scorching sun in the hot road. On the hot roads, it still hurts. It hurts just as much as it would hurt you. But it's free. I don't have to worry myself about footwear. I don't have to concern myself about footwear. Because for me, happiness is not the same as comfort. I just want you to understand that first. Right, so on the board here, you see comforts. Now let me draw happiness for you. Just that. What have I just drawn? A chitta. It's a chitta. It's a chitta. That's happiness. Don't you all have chittas? Don't you all have chittas? So why aren't you happy? I also have chittas, you also have chittas, and I'm here telling you that a chitta is the same as happiness. So if you also have chittas, why aren't you happy? The answer lays in the fact that you are not content with a chitta. Because you're not content with the chitta, you go looking for happiness in all these comforts. Why? People said so. You were what-fied? Drushtified. People told you, your associates told you, your ignoble associations taught you that to be happy, you need all these things in your life. Therefore, what they did was set expectations in your mind. Those expectations then ruined a simple, happy chitta.